channel. So in today's video we are going to learn 5 different ways of decorating your cushions, and all of this is super basic DIY stuff. I don't think कि इसमें से कोई भी मटेरियल आपके घर पे नहीं होगा, मतलब बेसिकली मिल जाएगा बहुत आसानी से. So they are very easy, and as I said in my haul video, it is going to be up here. I got a set of 5 cushions from Amazon. So काफ़ी छोटे cushions थे वो, तो मैंने उनको basically इस canopy पे decorate करने के लिए मंगाया था. But they were plain boring white, and I was not willing to invest in those zigzag print वाले covers क्योंकि वो थोड़े से costly थे, and I am under a budget. I am following a 2500 budget for my room makeover. So I thought of just DIYing the covers of the cushions and not basically buying them. Let's get to the video and just make some very beautiful cushions. Just one thing before we get into the video, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel below. Let's go. So for the first DIY, we will need any old cloth, some glue, any pen or sketch pen, and scissors. So I am taking this very old lure that I had. It is very colorful, so that was my choice. And what I'm doing is I'm just cutting out small circles out of this. I have created some guidelines using the pen, and then I'm just cutting out. Since it's a lure, it is two-sided, so in one go I will get 2 circles. I decided to choose such a cloth so that it's a little easier for me to cut. So you can see that I have got 2 circles with one cutting. So in the same way, I've cut many circles, but I decided to get onto a big scissor because it is a little difficult with a small scissor, believe me. Now when we have all the circles cut, you can cut according to your cushion size. I'm just taking some glue. You can take any glue. I'm taking Fevibond here. It is a very strong, super strong rubber glue. One by one, I'm gonna stick these circles using the glue, and I'm going to overlap these circles on one another. To give it a little layered look, I'm overlapping these circles, and it looks very nice. Just ensure that I'm just applying one layer of glue here, but later on I decided to apply 2 lines of glue to stick all the circles so that they are stuck from upper end as well as the lower end. And I am even overlapping the layers so that it stays strong enough and doesn't come off. So basically one layer will protect its above layer. So in the same way, I have just completed my entire cushion, and we are actually done. Nothing much. So it was a very easy DIY. You can take any particular cloth you want to. Now this one is going to be the easiest of all. For this we just need your cushion, pencil, an eraser maybe, and any permanent marker or a whiteboard marker. What I have done is I have just taken this cartoon illustration from Google, and I have just traced it on my entire cushion. You can take any particular illustration you want to. I will pop a picture of what I am going to create on it, and I have just gone with the pencil first so that I don't make mistakes. And then using my permanent marker, I'm just outlining it completely. Now I have also added some little details here and there to the whole cartoon because I was just thinking that it is looking a little empty. So I have added little paws there and swirl near its belly basically to make it look a little cute. And yeah, that is it. We are done with this DIY. I told you, right? This was going to be the easiest one. Now this can be a little tricky for you guys, but it's very easy. We just need a cushion, any particular paints of your choice, a sponge, and a tape. Okay. With the tape, what I'm doing is I'm creating a zigzag pattern on the whole cushion. As you can see that I have just applied a tape in the diagonal way first, and then I've created these little triangles or basically diamond shapes throughout my cushion. Then I'm just taking my turquoise paint because I told you guys that I am very much obsessed with turquoise. So I'm taking turquoise and using a sponge I am going to paint alternate diamonds. Now, why am I using sponge and not brush? Because on cloth, when I was trying to do it with a brush, I was rather wasting too much of paint, and it was not working that good for me. So I thought of working with a sponge, and it worked like magic. It worked perfectly fine. I had this little sponge brush, but you can use normal sponge as well. So for the first, why am I leaving these in between? Because I'm going to fill that with a different color. So for the first go, I have completed this whole layer with turquoise color. For the next color, I'm actually using some aqua green, some silver, and some grass green. I wanted to make this shiny green color. I don't know what I was going for, but I actually got the exact shade that I wanted. So I really like this green shade, and I mixed three colors for that. So what I'm doing is the leftover diamonds on the cushion. Now I am filling those with this color. So you can take any particular colors you want to, and just to tell you, this is going to be a little messy. So if you don't like paint on your hands, please use gloves. I really don't mind paint on my hands, so that was fine with me. Now is the tape peeling time, the most satisfying thing in the whole project. And just look how beautiful it comes out. So aesthetic, and really like those costly prints. Moving on to our fourth cushion, we will need the cushion, some paints and brushes, and also some sketch pens if you have. I am just taking green sketch pens because this cushion will be a little greener. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a dark green sketch pen first, and I am just tracing out a leaf. I am really into these tropical vibes these days. I really like tropical leaves around me. So I thought of making a tropical palm leaf. If you want reference pictures, I will definitely pop them on the screen, and you can definitely search on Google or Pinterest for tropical palm leaves. You will get many references. I am just creating here one randomly with my imagination, as I really like to paint these leaves also. So I have a little experience on how these look. So I'm painting with my imagination. And now when my basic sketch is ready, I am going to go over with the paint. What I'm doing is I'm taking a little black and green on the same palette. Why am I taking on the same palette? Because I am going to vary the color shades throughout the leaf. Like some places I'm going to add a little lighter one, some places I'm going to add a little black more, so that I get that variation that is usually there in the leaves. Now there is no particular rocket science or technique in painting this. You can paint in any way you want to. Now for this, I am not using a sponge, I am using brush. I agree that I told you that that does waste a little bit of paint, but it was really not possible to do this with a sponge because the area is very thin. So you can go ahead with a brush, but make sure that you just clean off your brush entirely on the cloth and don't end up wasting too much of paint. Now here I am using Fevicryl paints, and they work perfectly fine on cloth. I have used them earlier also, and even after washing they don't go off. They don't come off. Now I'm even creating some overlaps in the leaves because naturally leaves are overlapped like this. Now similar to this side, I have also created the other side of the leaf, and when it is complete it looks like this. You can see I have added some variations, and then I have also added some white highlights on the entire leaf. And yeah, we are done. It is a little tedious project, but it comes out very beautiful. So for the next one, I decided to keep it a little easy, and I'm using just some sketch pens and the leftover paint from the previous cushion, as I didn't want to waste that. I'm just going over the cushion and doing a little calligraphy. This is known as faux calligraphy. So what I'm doing is I'm just writing any quotation. You can take any particular quote that you want to. I'm writing "Live Your Dream." You can write any particular quote on the cushion, and yeah, it is a little difficult to write on the cushion, so I would say that go slowly and not too fast. Then what I've done is, after my quote is done, I've just broadened the edges of the words to give it a more calligraphy look, basically. When I was just satisfied with the entire coat, I went over with the leftover paint from my previous cushion and a brush, and I made some random leaves on the whole cushion. And yeah, we're done. So I hope you found these ideas very easy and doable basically. And I hope कि ये सभी लोग try कर सकते हैं घर में, क्योंकि ये काफ़ी easy चीज़ें use करी है मैंने, जो आपको अगर आपके पास नहीं भी हैं तो you can easily get them online and even in stores now. So yeah, अभी इस canopy के लिए I finally have some cushions. Are you guys ready for the final review of the room? Final view of the room, of the canopy. Happier with this corner of the room. Totally went as I wanted. I think one of the favorite is this one. I really like it, and now it is dried also, and you can see कितना अच्छा लग रहा है ये. And my absolute favorite is this. Oh my god, I am so much in love with tropical vibes, and I'm really happy how this turned out completely. So it really matches with the whole canopy thing, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then please let me know in the comments below what do you think about these ideas. And अगर आप कुछ भी recreate करो, so don't forget to share it with me. I would love to see them and share them also on my Instagram. And yeah, so if you like my videos, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It would really mean a lot to me, and press a little bell icon. Follow me on my Instagram as well for other updates and other colorful content. I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, bye.